So hi guys, I'm back with another video, and today just want to talk about some things. Um Lately I've been talking to some students in work and also friends. Everybody is so pressured now at this time. Exams, finalist exam are coming up. Many are getting ready for the board exams, some for the CS, many for the mock boards for my college. We have the mock boards for almost all the major courses, and it's kind of pretty hard. Not same as the not just like the board exams that you can pass. You can fail on one and still pass the board exam, since kind of if you may fail in one but the other one is high grade, so you can pull it up to pass the board exam. But in the mock boards, you have to pass all the subjects. So I feel for many of my friends, time to time they come to talk to me and ask for um, advices. Since I just passed, praise God, I passed the board exam a couple of months ago. In my previous video, I talk about it, some about it, but I just want to emphasize on some things. Okay, right now you may be on the verge of breaking down, being falling to tears from exhaustion or burnout, or the mere pressure of the moment is just too much for you to handle. Although I cannot feel what you feel, I do understand. I've been there, but I don't know if you are really feeling what I'm feeling. Because even though we had the same situation, every individual has different coping and tolerance to pain and pressure. So with that being said, I'm just going to say some things. Now the exams are coming up, and the thought comes up. These are the thoughts that cloud our mind. Did I do enough? Do I need to study harder? Should I take away from my sleep? Should I sleep less and study more? Should I stop having fun? Those questions, they start coming to your mind. Should I do this and that and everything? When the time comes to study, because of all their overthinking, all the stress that you put in your mind, what should I do? What should I do? You go to the study, to the review, already tired. Now, before I go to the points that I want to speak, just remember, guys, let's start from here. You have to think of your brain just as muscle of our body. You cannot beat the brain with knowledge. You cannot just beat it with knowledge. You cannot force knowledge to your brain. The brain does not work like that. You have to give the brain its time to recuperate. Is that the word? Recover. Yep. One thing I learned when I was reviewing uh, for my board exam and also my mock board before, when I was tired and when I studied too much, what, regardless of how much I would read and read and read, things would not come into my mind. My brain would I could not memorize. So I realized there was something wrong. So I look at it like that. I thought maybe my brain is tired of everything. Maybe she's exhausted. So what I did is I tried to study in different paces. I changed how I study. In my study, in my undergrad study, my thesis, we talk about the attention span. That most people would have 5 to 15 minutes attention span. After that, would not have the focus anymore. Now we are doing study nowadays online, and that is the same concept of our study that we did. Be honest, can you watch a teacher talk for 1 hour straight? And how much do you learn from it? You can even try. Listen to a teacher for an hour, then Do not take notes. And after you try to take notes of the things that you learn, you won't be able to take so much. That's 1 hour. Reviews would take 4 to 8 hours a day. Listening, or how much can you get from it? Some people will record, but it's the same thing. You are sitting down, listening for 8 hours, and after that, you will re-listen from a recording. Let's let's think. Don't you think that it's too much for the mind to take 16 hours? Because you will review it. That is not taking away the notes that you will read, listen, in your notes, and then you will look at your notes and everything. That's just too much. Now, just to the questions that I ask, should we take away from our sleep? I think no. That's my opinion. One thing I never took it away when I was reviewing what worked for me, and I know my friends that passed, they also say the same thing. Sleep, rest if you need. You work better if you are well rested and healthy. One problem leads to another. If you don't sleep well, if you don't take time to rest, you wake up tired, you do not have the motivation to study. You are half awake on classes. Now, the 15 minutes that you could maximize from an hour, oh, it becomes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's not counting the wrong information that you may hear. You thought that was the right information that you received, but no, it was wrong. What I'm trying to say is simple. If you want to rest, rest. If you want to sleep, sleep. If you're recording your review, so just sleep and let the recording do. Choose one of the two. If you're going to record, so you can listen a bit, rest a bit, do something else, and then re-listen in your recording. If you're going to listen, listen. If the teacher say break, take a break. If you want to eat something good, eat something good. Do not stress your brain with what to eat. Just eat what you want to eat and worry about diet after the exams. Whatever worry that you have that is not relevant to the exam, you just let it flow. Okay, let's not think about it. I cannot think of that another time. The other thing is, should I stop having fun? No, you should not. If you want to watch a movie, go watch a movie. Because your mood is also important, right? If you are always tired, oh, I have to study again. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so sad. I don't want to study because it's so much pressure. Take time. Okay, meditate if you want. Pray if you want. But the problem is with people that pray, they don't really pray. They keep on praying, but like stressful praying. Try to have a relief prayer. Lord, I want to give this all to you. I want to uh, put all in your hands. I will do my part, but I trust you, Lord, that you will also help me on this. Try to make it relaxing for you. Okay. So remember what I'm trying to say to you guys. Have a pace. Now, now write down. One good practice is write down the things that the priorities also. Manage your time. Oh, Sir Steve or Kuya Steve, I'm not used to to do those time managing things. Learn to do it, at least for now. I said a while ago that you should not sacrifice your rest and your time for fun. Yes, I said you should not. If you want to rest, you rest. If you have to have some fun, fun. But do not oversleep and do not over have fun. How do I do that? You have to manage your time. Okay, I need 5 hours of sleep. With that, I can be rest. I can fully recharge. So from 24 hours, I have 5 hours that I'm sleep. And then the other day, oh, I still feel sleepy. So add 6 hours. At least you have it on a format. Create a routine. Do not wait until a couple of days or 1 week or 2 weeks before the exam, and then you try to create a routine. No, that's too late. You remember that their habit has to take at least 20 to 1 month to develop. If you say to me that you are not used with a time management habit, or you are not used to having a fixed time, yeah, that is the time that you have to force yourself to do it. Most of the time, the thing that we don't want, we like, is the thing that we need. Right? Not all. Most of us don't like vegetables, but they're good for us. Oh, I want to go to exercise. I want to go to the gym. It's the same thing with fitness. This the brain wants, but the body does not do the work, and we just don't push ourselves to do it. I finally went to the gym, so that's one day. We have to do it consistently, so it becomes a habit, and after that becomes automatic. It's the same thing with study. You cannot skip saying to yourself, "Okay, I will study. Oh, I will study," but you add, "I will study tomorrow." You cannot do that. You have to be consistent with what you say, what you self-talk, what the mind listens from you, what you tell yourself has to be consistent with what you do. It's working together with our brain. And when you write down and make a list of your how you will manage your time, you are telling, you are creating a routine that your body is telling you, and you're setting a tone. Like, I will do this. And if you put to writing, so the hands, right? The eyes sees, and if you read aloud, and after that you read aloud what you're going to do. Steve, you tell yourself, Steve, I'm going to sleep at 9 o'clock. I will wake up at 5. I will do this and that and that. So your ears also hear, your mouth speak, and you also can smell the paper so you remember well. So create a routine. I know that that is something that more. Bisaya pa na bahaw na. Canned goods, always, oh, time management, time management. But there's a reason why people keep on saying it work in church, in school, and everywhere you go, people say, manage your time, manage your time. Because that is how we make it. There is no secret formula to passing exams and doing great at perform well at exams and also interviews and everything. There's no secret formula. You have to prepare. You have you have to create a good routine, a positive routine, or a good habit. And the only way that you can do it is if you start now. It's too late now. It's too late. What, to 1 month, 1 month to go, 2 months ago. It's too late now to create a habit. I will just fail. No, it's better to start now than tomorrow. So even if it's 2 weeks, you will decide to start managing your time for 2 weeks before the exam, like I did, and I regret it until now. The good thing I passed. Glory to God, I passed. But don't be like, you have a lot of time. You still have time to start now. Tell yourself, I will start now. Force yourself to start now. For the first week, you will be forcing yourself really, but after that, it will be automatic. So creating a good routine or managing your time well does not mean, again, guys, that you are taking away from from rest and fun, but you put it on time. Okay, I want to watch Netflix on this time. Okay, watch Netflix. But when you're watching Netflix and your mind don't just keep on saying to you, let's study, let's study, so go study. But if you're studying and you're saying this is too much, it's too much, so do another thing or go rest. Go drink some water. Go eat some good food. Talk to a friend. Now, group study, are they good? They're wonderful. But I would suggest not do group studies with too many people because it's too much thing that you're going to focus. Do it with 3 people, 2 people. That's my advice. Subjective advice. Do it with a small group. It's better. And one thing also, I just want to add this, throw it away. If you can teach, if you can teach your group, your study mates about the lesson, that works better. Because now you are not only listening, but you're also speaking and trying to teach them. So it works both ways. So take turns doing some teaching of your subject. Okay, so remember, the brain, guys, the brain is just like any part of our body. It fatigues, it gets tired, it burns out. So don't do that with your brain. Treat your brain well, because that's what you're going to use in the coming exam. Okay, eat healthy, guys. Stay away. I know the sugar can say, oh, the drinking Coke and everything, but it's also, maybe some people in the medical field can correct me, but I think sugar makes you sleepy, give you that temporary burst of hyperactivity, but it makes you kind of drowsy at night. Control the coffee. I know really drinking coffee is good, but how about trying some vitamins here, some good fruits and everything? Stay healthy. Like I said, problem needs one another. But if you want to eat some burger and everything, my experience, I just ate whatever I want. I watch the sugar and everything. I don't know. I'm not inclined in the medicine field, but that's just for me. So take what you think is good for you. And if you want to do some exercise, just go. I believe exercise is good. What I did when I was preparing for my exam is I do some walk. I did not do some jogging, because if I jog, my body was very tired, so I would sleep. So what we will go walks, and I had my friend with me. So when we went to walks, we would talk about the lesson. We will talk about the answers, what went out in the quizzes, or the what do you call this, the drills. So we will talk about it. We share, oh no, it's not like this. That's a very good way. We were walking, having some night, and also we were talking about the lesson, and that help us so much. And finally, praying and meditation works wonder. Try to have time for yourself. If you are not the person that prays or likes meditation, music, listen to music, those that calm your mind. Sit down there, do nothing, just take time to listen to the sound. So after you're done, go back. Stay in a comfortable position when you're studying. I'll, don't lay down, maybe you will sleep. Stay in good position. Have enough light in your room so you can really see. Take notes. Use blue ball pen if you can, and support each other. From time to time, you will break down, will cry. So take it away. Just let it flow. Let it tearful. But you also have to remind yourself it's good to cry when you're sad. It's good to break down. But we also have to learn how to cool down. So how do you cool down? Breathing exercises. You can find a lot of breathing exercises in the internet, just to calm yourself down. And after calm down, after you wipe your tears from your eyes, go back to work. You know, just to close my video, I know I went everywhere, but just to close it, there are a lot of experience throughout your life that you would wish you will never have to go again. You will never go through again, like this coming exam. But after, you still will say you were glad that you took those experience. You wish you would never do it again, but you are glad that you did it. Am I saying what I'm saying here is a formula to pass? Like I said, there's no formula to pass, but we can sure prepare and increase our chance of passing. If you don't pass, I know it's hard. I know it will be hard, but you can always try again. Do things on your own pace. Okay. But I tell you, if you do those things, added with what works for you, because there are things that works for you and does not work for me. It work for me, doesn't work for me. Add those things and also add what I said in the preparation. You will increase your chances. So far, think about it. Would you rather not do those things, sit down and cry, or overstudy and break down every time, or would you try to manage and do those things that I said? Try it out. May work better. Okay. So with that being said, I wish you everyone God bless, and I really hope everybody pass. And for those that will may not pass, may fall, may fail, it's okay to stay down for a while. Just feel the moment, embrace the sadness, but stand up again and try it again. As long as as long as you are can breathe, you can think normally. Just go and do your thing. Okay. So God bless everyone, and that was Godly Psych for you. Peace out.